Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another blind commentary. And it's time for our weekly installment of UFP. This time we're doing 4 episodes, 22 through 25, as I explained at the end of the last video. Since episode 26 is longer, and I want to do it with the Gala song that was cut from it too, I want it to be the only episode in its video. These 4 episodes, I said it's one that I'm really excited for. Well, though I guess I've kind of been excited for all of them recently, but this one seems like it would have a lot of promise. First is Bird in the Hoof, which, should play just really well into that running gag of Fluttershy being bad with animals. Beyond that, it also has a lot of Celestia in it, and I do think UFP Celestia is pretty amusing. I'm interested to see her play a perhaps more active role in an episode. Then there's Cutie Chronicles, which should be fun. I'm very interested to see these versions of the characters as children. That could have a lot of potential for amusement. Then there's that Owl episode, Spike's first episode. As far as UFP goes, Spike at this point is kind of a hard character to place. I'm not really sure there's even much of a consensus on what his accent is. His voice is hilarious, though, and I'm very interested to see an episode with him at the center of it. And then finally there's Party of One. I really have no clue what this episode will be like. With this Pinky, in some ways UFP Pinky seems more flaggingly cheery than the original character. I really have no clue what to expect with her being forced into this kind of thing. But anyway, that's it for speculation. Let's just get to it. Okay.
Ultra fast pony! Angel, let me in! Please let me in! Oh, I can hear them coming to get me! They're gonna get me! Oh no, they failed me! It's another legend all over again! Angel, please open the door! No, I won't! Ho ho!
Can Angel talk in this? That's surprising.
Fluttershy, you were supposed to be here an hour ago. Where were you? I don't have time for whatever that was supposed to be. Celestia got bored of waiting, so she started telling us tales of every single tea party she's ever had. Every single one. Do you know how many that is?
Celestia likes her tea parties.
7? No. 10. 100. 1,000. Million. And we're only up to number 3. And I remember it was a partly cloudy day, but still quite warm, and I was enjoying a nice chamomile. You don't say. I do say. And that was the day after my 43rd
Mrs.
true love.
Cake.
His name was Washington Carbohydrate.
She has a weird
and why
voice,
was
if I
he
recall.
cute? Oh, that's fascinating. It was fascinating, and more tea, please. And furthermore, the tea we were having was absolutely magnificent. Well, that's very important detail. It was important detail. Of course, Luna didn't want me to marry the young colt, possibly because of jealousy or something. I don't know. I never listen to anything she actually says. It's reasonable if you ask me. It was reasonable. And anyway... Your Majesty, we just got word that Manhattan has caught on fire. Really? Manhattan's on fire? Well, that's a shame. Anyway, back to my tea party story that I was kindly telling you about. Your Majesty, we also just got word that Princess Luna is trapped in Manhattan while it is on fire. And I am very glad that I'm not there with her. Anyway, the point of my story is, if I'm immortal, then really age shouldn't be a problem for either of us. Of course, his kindergarten teacher wouldn't have any of it. Your Majesty, I am not going to Manhattan. I don't care what you say. Princess Luna says she's going to have a tea party without you. Oh, hell no, she's not. Wait, do we even have hell in Equestria? Who cares? I am so the...
What kind of?
Little yellow pony. Nice
Tartarus.
to finally show up. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I have a very good reason. Really? Well, that's wonderful. You should take that good reason and tell it to someone who cares. Now, do you still do everything the white pony tells you to do? Oh, absolutely, sir. And you're still bad with animals, aren't you? Well, I'm trying to get better. Well, don't. I need you to kill my pet bird Philomena for me. Can you do that? Well, I'd do it myself, but the animal rights groups have been giving me a lot of trouble, and also some letter bombs. They told me to treat the animals like I would treat a pony, but I told them I already do. Apparently that's something the police want to talk to me about as well. You've been getting letter bombs? Well, yes, but I just give them to Luna. It's so much fun watching her think anyone cares about her and then having it blow up in her face.
That's great.
It's almost as good as tea. But not quite. Let's go crash Luna's tea party. So everyone thinks Fluttershy is bad with animals. I'll show 'em I can help this bird. Candles? Blah. Medicine? Blah. Sauna? Blah. Oh, I know. My personal favorite. Watermelon soup. Blah. What do you mean you don't like watermelon? Everyone loves watermelon. I love me some watermelon. Blah, blah, blah. Don't even purple drain? Blah.
Oh.
Say that again and I'll Kentucky fry you.
Fluttershy!
Eddie Murphy.
Why is
I'm
Philomena
not
still
racist.
alive?
I just don't think I have it in me to kill animals.
What, are you shy or something?
Well, yeah.
What, really?
I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before.
Fine, whatever. I'll kill the damn thing. With poison. Oh, why isn't it dead?
That was acid.
Why do you have drugs in your... Never mind.
Oh no, Bird is tripping out and he's running away.
Quick, activate the completely
This is
legal
perfect.
chase music.
Avoiding copyright the Hasbro way.
Oh, little birdie burst into flames. I mean ashes. So I see you finally killed my bird. Oh, absolutely, just like you asked me to. Don't need to punish me or anything. I wasn't trying to help him. You're damn right you weren't. Aha, stupid bird. I'm glad you're dead.
So how was Luna's tea party?
What? Oh, that was just some trick she played to get me to go over to Manhattan. So I sent her to the moon again. Turns out the fire, though, was created by this little fellow. Now that's what I call a bird. He's my new pet now, so you will treat him as royalty. I think I'll call him Fluttershy. But that's my name! Hang on, he's telling me something. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Ooh, yes. Indeed. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. That's true. Yes. Mm-hmm. He says shut up. Oh, why am I so bad with animals?
Oh, well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird's a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird is a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner, well, a bird, bird, bird.
People die when they are dead reference.
You. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Taken.
I probably should have asked this before, but was it illegal to kill all those
CMC.
dryads? Oh crap, I forgot they're a protected species! Don't worry, we can figure this out. We're better. I can't go back to prison. They don't have any soap, it's freaking unhygienic.
Sweetie's been to prison before.
We're going to have to blame more than Twist for this one. This was Twilight's fault. I agree. I agree. Habuzaba. I agree. I agree.
Pin their...
And that's how baby ponies are made.
That was the most adorable and horrifying story I've ever heard in my entire life. You use magic to make babies?
Well, it used to be sex, but there's not many stallions around anymore. Also, it was messy and painful. Magic works much better.
Cool. I want to try it.
No, wait, I haven't told you how to do something. Ah!
Holy crap! You just turned Twilight into a baby! That was so cool! I want to do it again. Boy, Applejack!
What do you want now? Oh, bollocks!
Well, that was a lot of fun. We just turned them all into cutesy wootsy babies. This is the best day of my life. By the way, what is sex? I don't know. It's a pity we didn't still get our cutie marks, though. Get on what
Scoodle, no.
Well, I suppose we should put them back now. No. They're so cutesy wootsy fluffle puffle. I want them to stay. I don't know. I thought you were watching them. Guys, where are the babies? Skimbamba? The babies. Skimbamba? The babies. Skimbamba? The babies.
Turn me into a midget, will they? Fine, I'll get them back for this. Might need some help, though. This new buddy of mine's useless. Why, you two? You're still loyal to the Apple family, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely, Applejack. Come inside, we'll bring the rest of the family together.
Alright, now that you're all here, I've got a mission for you. 3 fillies turned me into this monstrosity. I need you to kill him for me.
Oh, you want us to kill some fillies for you?
Yes, that's exactly right.
I think you've got us confused with the turnip family.
Oh, that's right. It's the turnips that kill babies. Well, what do you do then?
Well, the badminton team. We play in the Nationals.
Oh, well, that's all right. Good luck in the Nationals, then.
Well, thank you. Did you want to play some badminton?
Yeah, all right.
Rarity.
What? No way. You guys are freaking
Right.
babies as well? Oh, that sucks. I'm never gonna get adopted if everyone is a freaking baby.
Yeah, but there's nothing we can do about it.
Or should I say who can hit puberty first?
Oh, you're on, Missy.
Can I race too? Yeah, you can race, but only if you're not shy. I ain't shy. I promise. Is that a lie, Fluttershy?
Well, yeah, that was a lie.
I'm sorry. Well, you can take the checkered flag then, I guess.
Wendell Scott. Ready, set, go.
Oh, Lord, I'm falling shyly to my death. But I didn't. It's a true story that I'm still alive. Wonder how Rainbow Dash went. Oh, that was so freaking good. I can smell it from here. Sweetie Belle, you are so dead when I am finished with this. Are you done with that omelette?
I'm trying.
Is my omelette done yet? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Twilight, were you turned into a baby?
Oh, no, please, no.
Oh my goodness, you were turned into a baby. Oh, this is delicious. Though not as delicious as my omelette that you're supposed to be making.
Sorry, I'll get right on that.
Oh, Twilight, you are so adorable. I could just hug you every day and night.
I think I need an adult.
Oh, I bet you wish you were still an adult.
More Rarity.
And that's how ponies have sex.
That was an odd episode. What's the next one?
Ouch. Oh,
Rarity.
finally made it to... Wait a second. This isn't Pride Rock. This is regular rock. I freaking hate my life.
Ultra fast pony.
Okay, what's this one?
Friends and foes, I must compel you. Listen to this tale I tell you of the time when Aloysius made his glorious debut. But this tale comes with a warning, fraught with sadness and with mourning, and the darkness its adorning may just leave your mind askew. The chaos and confusion will leave a lesser mind askew. That is all. Now here we... goo.
Okay, that was odd. Yeah,
Once upon the midnight hour,
That's a
waiting for the
different
meteor
voice
shower,
entirely.
I prepared a scrumptious feast on which my pony friends could chew. When Twilight sent me out to look and bring back an important book,
All
that
gonna be based on the
accidentally I
Raven?
would cook all the pages she could view, and was left with only ashes that I could not let her view. A mistake that I would rue. So to the hilltop we both marched, while our friends grew hungry and parched, and there I sat a cloth and lay food for Twilight and her crew. And with my words they were amazed, and I was honoured, lifted, praised. From the luscious lyrics I phrased, epic rhyme and rhythm flew. Like some legendary poet, epic rhyme and rhythm flew. Doo-dee-doo, doo-dee-doo. But next morn I felt a danger emanating from a stranger, and I fearfully discovered Twilight's newfound number 2. I tried to speak with her new bird, but just one phrase alone was heard. A wretched
Well, most
writhing,
parties doing
wicked
really
word,
good with the
perhaps, which
rhyme.
was all it knew. Tell me, Aloysius,
The verse.
is this the limits of what you knew? Quoth her new assistant, who? Please tell me, Al, what is thy name? To what persona do you claim? I am known to all as Spike, but Aloysius said just who. I said again my name was Spike, but he said who, and I said Spike, but once more who. I tell you, Spike, but his one response was who. Just that one annoying response, the repeated word was who. Freaking bird, stop saying who. This bird needed reprimanding. I point out his lowly standing and remind him I am number 1 and he is merely 2. And I felt he started thinking, and my confidence was shrinking, and his eyes are never blinking. Does he think to raise a coup? Does this fiend wish to usurp me? Would he really raise a coup? To wit, his response was who. That day I remained observant,
this
as our
is
contest grew more fervent. Every task
pretty
I
impressive.
had to finish, I was always beaten too.
Not the funniest
And whatever
episode, though.
Twilight needed, all my efforts were impeded, but defeat was not conceded. There was much more I could do, but Aloysius beat me to all the work I set to do. I called him gay. He said who. At that point I could take no more. My wretched self fell to the floor and went into a dreamless sleep I held long overdue. With a thought I was awoken, and the dreamless sleep was broken. Words of anger then were spoken, a familiar book in view. Twilight's disappointment hit me for the book she couldn't view. A how-to book on fondue. So a plan I started hatching for a bird
Twilight
that
wants her
needs
fondue.
dispatching. I had made it my new mission to eradicate this owl. I tore up Opal's mousy toy with claw and ketchup I'd destroy. The carnage filled my soul with joy as I donned an evil scowl. The destruction made me giddy, my face laden with a scowl. Wait, that doesn't rhyme with who? While my plan was near completed, from behind me I was greeted by a much-disdained unicorn and her precious number 2. She knew who I was out to frame, she knew which bird I sought to blame, and from her I could sense a shame, though I don't know how she knew. I thought my plan was really good, somehow like a sleuth she knew. Ah, more ketchup, that will do.
Of course.
Twilight said my plan was stupid. I responded, no, you're stupid. Though my words and reasons were well picked, they were not getting through. Then with a sad look Twilight left, frustrated with my lies and theft. At the doorway I was bereft of the home that I once knew. I packed my things and left the family that I once knew. I wanted to cry. Boo-hoo. I travelled till I found a cave and took the shelter that it gave, and in that hole I was alone as my need for foodstuffs grew. Then with much luck I found treasure, countless gems beyond all measure, and I munched them at my leisure until in the cave
It's pretty much just a straight recap of the
I had
episode
stolen
for
from
once.
a dragon that into the cave just flew. He scared me and made me poo. He seemed not a happy creature, mad about the gems I'd eaten. He tried to burn my scales, and so I bid the fellow adieu. From the foe I made with haste, he wouldn't let me go. He chased me through the forest fast. I raced the dragon and the flames he'd spew, till I was saved by unknown forces from the flames he would spew. Quoth my hero saviour, who? To the bird that I was hateful my life was owed. I was grateful, and I learned an important lesson I'd love to share with you. Though life is full of much surprise, here is something I will advise. Friendship is not a thing that dies, you always can renew. So what will you find at my house where the friendships did renew? A happy dragon. That's who.
Well, that was different, but yeah, I enjoyed that. Wacarb showing he's multi-talented.
Last time on Ultra Fast Pony.
Pinky, this case is getting hotter by the minute. I've got an angry mare breathing down my neck and a wicked hernia. I need results, and I need them now.
Don't tell me how to do my job. I'm a former drug addict and bad cop of the streets, trying hard to raise money to send my kid sister to school.
You're walking a thin line, Pink. I got a drinking problem, and my wife is leaving me for a toaster. Don't make me regret this.
Or catch the dirty scum. I'm a cop on the edge, living on the limits of the law with a gambling
Of course you
problem
are,
and a brother
Pinky.
working for the other side.
Don't disappoint me, Pink, or it'll be your badge.
Oh, I gotta hit my sources, and I gotta hit 'em hard. Tell me everything you knew.
Ah, you'll never get me to talk. I am immune to your sexy feminine wires. I was castrated.
Oh, well, I bet you weren't suddenly expecting me to shine light in your eyes.
Do your worst, copper. I'll never talk.
Oh, you talk. I know all about your gym addiction.
I'll never break.
Oh, come on, bro.
Ah, fine, I'll talk. Celestia has a crush on Twilight.
I don't want to know that. Tell me everything you know about the Apple family.
Okay. Applejack's sending an envoy to talk to the Cake family. I don't know what it's about. I swear that's all I know.
Damn it, Pinky, we need more than this. I got the DA riding my back and an old war wound acting up. You get me results, and you get them now.
I'll never stop before a case is solved. I'm a loose cannon with friends at the dark and enemies in the department. I'll stake out the joint.
This mission is too important. I have ghosts from my past back to haunt me in a lazy eye. I want you to take Gummy with you.
You know I hate working with psychics. I'm a former criminal trying to make up for what I did
Gummy
in the past
psychic?
by joining the force. Don't get in my way, I can crack this case. Mrs. Cake, it's me, Twilight.
Damn it, you're here already. Did Applejack send you?
The dawn cow barks at the lonely sponge on a midsummer's eve.
Damn it all, what are you talking about?
Isn't that the secret code?
Did Rainbow Dash tell you to say that?
Why, yes, she did say... Oh, damn it all, Rainbow Dash. Look, just give me the
Rainbow
package,
Dash.
and I will
Messing
be
with her.
on my way. Oh, Pickagey, Oh, Twilight, you got no way, bro. I'll follow this all the way if I have to. All the way to the top.
Twilight,
Rarity.
were you followed?
No, no one followed me the whole way here.
Really? I got followed by 10 stallions. I guess that's because I'm popular and everyone loves me.
Of course
Shut
it
up.
is.
Just make sure the package gets to Applejack, okay?
I'd follow you,
Hey,
Rarity.
Twilight,
What do you want?
the morning cow streaks lonely in the moonlight.
Oh, shut up. Just get the job done.
Oh, I'm gonna have to get in disguise for this.
Using my telepathic powers, I have divulged that Rarity has gone to meet with Fluttershy.
Oh, you psychics think you're better than the rest of us, don't you?
Gummy can
I
talk
do
too
this
now.
on my own. I don't need you.
But the chief said...
Forget the chief. This is my case. I'll solve it.
Fluttershy, I'm getting bored. Can you take this to Applejack for me?
Well, normally I'd say yes, so I'll say yes. Ow! Oh, Lord, it's a southern pony come to torment me. Go far away. Don't let him get me.
Oh, that's it. I'm going straight to the Apple family. I'm gonna bust this thing wide open. Wide open. Applejack, open the door. I know you're in there.
Oh, good evening, officer. How can I help you today?
Don't give me any of that foreign talk. I know you're hiding something in there.
Why, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me. I can see every pony that you have hiding back there. What are you up to?
Me? Why, I'm just building a schoolhouse for the little orphan fillies, that's all.
I don't care about your daytime hobbies. Tell me about the crime ring I know you're running.
Well, I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong tree. I run a completely legitimate business here.
Don't push me. I'm a cop who won't ever stop till the job's done, even if it means I lose all I hold dear.
Yeah, well, I'm a former pro athlete who lost everything when I got framed for drug abuse, now struggling to make ends meet to feed my starving family, even if it means I have to do things I never would have tried before the operation on my failing liver.
Damn it, Chief, her backstory's better than mine. I don't know what to do.
Damn it, Pink, I got a princess pushing me hard, a libido, and 3 kids I haven't seen since the wife left. You get back there and finish the job. The book's be damned.
Every pony, put your hooves in the air. I'm taking you down, even if it's the last thing I do. And now, for the thrilling conclusion.
Oh yeah, that was the introduction.
It was a surprise birthday party all along.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
There we go. That was... wow.
Master's my friend. You don't have any friends.
Lord of the Rings.
He likes you. Not listening. Not listening.
Gollum.
And a thief. No.
Perfect. Well, that was the most unusual set of episodes yet, I gotta say. But yeah, it was all pretty excellent. Episode 22 was the most standard episode of the bunch, and also probably one of my favorite UFP episodes yet. Seriously, Fluttershy is just absolutely hilarious, and Celestia had some incredible material here too. It just came together perfectly, perhaps better even than I could have imagined going into it. Episode 23, well, it was a strange idea to have it be the main 6 being changed into children rather than the backstory stuff, but I think it worked fairly well. It felt kind of novel when I watched it, but next to the 2 that came after it, it was actually more normal than maybe it could have been. Episode 24 was a huge departure, the biggest of any of them. I wonder if Wacarb didn't even know what to do with a Spike-centric episode just yet. Perhaps he just saw it as a good excuse to show off his rather impressive talent for a verse with his pastiche of Poe's The Raven. Whatever the case, it was certainly impressive and interesting, if far from as laugh-out-loud funny as UFP usually is. Then there was 25, which was bizarre, nonsensical take on a sort of cop show deal. It pretty much all led up to the punchline at the end. The dun 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 music in the back, that was kind of annoying after a while, but all in all, that was a pretty fun and entertaining thing too. So yeah, it seems like Wacarb has decided to get maybe a little more creative with UFP, which I don't think is a bad thing at all. Even if the old standby Fluttershy catchphrase humor probably still did get the biggest laughs from me, personally. I don't know. Anyway, excited to see what he does with the much longer than usual season 1 finale episode. Should be fun. Hope you liked the commentary. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.